Hello everyone, in this video let us know about integration by parts. Integration by parts formula is used for integrating the product of two functions. This method is used to find the integrals by reducing them into standard forms. So here is the formula. Integration of f of x g of x dx is equal to f of x integration of g of x dx minus integration of f dash of x integration of g of x dx whole bracket dx. So whenever we are solving the problems by this method, we should follow the Eilert rule. Eilert rule is the preference order. So first priority we have to give for inverse trigonometric function like sine inverse of x, cos inverse of x, and next for logarithmic function, the function which contain log, and the next algebraic function, the function only containing x, y, x square, x cube like this, and next priority is given for trigonometric function like sin x, cos x, tan x, and next for the least priority is given for the exponential function like e to the power of ex. So I will explain by taking one example. So consider e to the power of x sin x. So in these two functions, the first priority is given to trigonometric function. So that is sin x, because it is above the exponential function. So that's why the higher priority than the exponential function is given to the trigonometric function. So highest priority means f of x. So f of x is equal to sin x here. And g of x is the least priority, that is e to the power of x. So this is how we choose f of x and g of x. So let's understand this by solving one example. Integration of e of x, e raised to x, x into dx. Here, by seeing this, we can easily say that f of x is x, because x is algebraic function and this come above the exponential function. So the algebraic function is going to be given more priority than the exponential function. So f of x is x and g of x is e to the power of x. So substitute these values in the above equation. So here x into e raised to x into dx is equal to f of x means x, integration of g of x is e raised to x into dx minus f dash of x means d by dx into x into integration of g of x is e raised to x dx into dx. So here x as it is, integration of e raised to x is e raised to x minus, here the differentiation of x is 1 and integration of e raised to x is e raised to x and dx as it is. So next x into e raised to x minus integration of e raised to x is e raised to x plus c. So now I will tell one short trick. Integral of the type e raised to x f of x plus f dash of x dx. So whenever the problem is in the form of this type, then we can answer for this question within the seconds. So the answer is f of x into e raised to x. So let's consider one example of this type. Integration of e raised to x tan inverse of x plus 1 divided by 1 plus x square into dx. So here e raised to x is there and f of x means tan inverse of x, like this any function, and f dash of x means the derivative of this function. So derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 divided by 1 plus x square. So here it is e raised to x and this is f of x and this is f dash of x. So now we can answer for this question within the seconds, and the answer is f of x means tan inverse of x and e raised to x is e raised to x and plus c.